Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Trüberbrook, and when last we left off, Hans and Gretchen have reunited, and they managed to get a huge metal door open that really shouldn't have been opened. There were loads of warnings in different languages throughout the ages saying, "Do not open this door, terrible things will happen and you'll die." But being a point-and-click adventure game protagonist, we had to get the door open, and now we are here in some sort of place of science. We've no idea what science yet, because we've barely begun exploring. And the first thing I'm going to do is grab this strange thing here, concealed in shadow. A bottle. Well, it might end up being useful. Missing. Ooh, innkeepers vanished. Rust instead of armor. This is 1969. This is very recent. Also, foreigner wins at Doppelkopf. An almost up-to-date depiction of Heinz. Interesting. Interesting. Right, what else can we look at? There is the window. We should check out the window. Looks like there's a complicated thing through it.
What an enormous compound.
Yes, indeed.
All sorts of strange gadgetry.
Stuff we probably don't know the purpose of. We can apparently use a bottle on it. Let's not and say we didn't. Let's also try and use this. I bet we can't open it.
It seems to be defective.
Surprising no one, we can't go through. Also, there's a door here that we probably can't open. That looks pretty sturdy.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello?
Oh?
Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
That has started flashing now.
Error.
An opening
Memory
mechanism.
overflow.
Let's say hi? Is this an AI?
Error. Memory overflow.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
Error.
Yes,
Memory
yes it
overflow.
is. Also, we probably need to do something about this. Can I?
Such a clutter in the back room.
No, I can't do anything there. The only thing I can do is use the bottle. Well,
That would probably destroy everything.
Error. Memory
yes, it
overflow.
probably would. Bottle here? It's the only thing we've got.
I brought back order to the universe.
Excellent.
Error. Memory
Now we can get the
overflow.
memory and put
Could you
that...
please turn off that noise?
I'm trying. I'm trying. There. It's not noise, it's someone trying to talk to us.
Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
Great. We went from memory overflow to we're going to kill you. I'm just gonna be polite.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans.
Why does it matter?
I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
Oh. Interesting.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station.
Can't you just open this door for me?
Not possible.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
We could remove that. Also, we gotta look at these.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university.
Not surprised.
No idea what purpose they might serve.
So we need to deal with this AI. But how?
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
That's a long time.
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Struck and Dr. Römmler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
Not surprised the Millennium Cooperative are involved in this.
What kind of station is this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Okay, we're gonna have to lie here. Or ask how we become authorized. Let's try and do things without lying.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Well, we could get to know each other.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
Okay.
What if something happened to Dr. Römmler? Then he could never continue with his work.
Dr. Römmler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Römmler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
I don't think he'd lie to you. That's a good counter.
The question is rather if you believe them or not.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
Ooh.
That is the point. You simply can't.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
Oh, did I solved a puzzle by confounding it. Oh, that's amazing.
It's smoking.
That it is. Let's sort it.
That hit the spot.
Right. Can we be friends now? Please?
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
Well, we do know each other.
Pretty, please?
Not possible.
We tried.
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most...
So I think what we need to do is pick the right choice in this dialogue tree. This is something that we've seen before. We saw it with the sanatorium. Trüberbrook seems to enjoy that. If I'd have got the combination wrong before, in the events leading up to the AI overheating, we'd have probably had to do that conversation again. Let's, this time, leverage that we helped.
That's what I get for helping you?
I am sorry. I may only grant access to authorized personnel.
Well, try again.
Any chance?
I am... You may... I would...
Okay, let's try this one.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Römmler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Of course I am.
I am your friend, Barbarossa.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Hope you believe me.
Access granted.
There we go. Through we go! You coming, Gretchen? Yes. Oh!
It's the Saturn portal.
The what?
You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Whoa!
Get off of that, boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue.
Tannhauser and Taft are now in the same boat. Oh.
You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No.
Bye-bye.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing.
Let's ask who this person is. That's the thing that's pressing on my mind the most. Never mind the Saturn portal. This.
Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
A time traveler.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
What did you want with it, though? Also, I like the music here.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes. And a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Yeah, you're talking about time travel.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
Science Today implies you read that in the future.
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
Okay, so less time travel and more dimensional travel.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon? A geological vortex? A high-intensity meridian? A cosmic G-spot? It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
Interesting.
And where are you from? The other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement to get you here.
Interesting.
Please, go on.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, your calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful. Which is what she's doing right now. Enough talk. Let's move.
Oh, we're in. We have an ally. Chapter 4. Trans-Dimensional Homesick Blues. Now that's a title. Okay.
This is getting boring.
We know there's something over here now.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
Hello! There you
You
are.
are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Worrying?
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
But I need to know!
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Interesting.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Listen. I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Off we go! Tenhauser and Taft prepare for their mission, and what a mission it's gonna be.
Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, Last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
I've noticed this.
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh. And so, when we come back, folks, we need to build a highly complicated device. And I mean a very complicated device. Also, how do we get all these things? We must have salvaged them from the Millennium Corporation building. Hopefully, we'll get what we need, complete the thing, and stop Gretchen. Who's a villain? Who'd have thought? The whole Germanic site thing turned out to be a hoax. Or maybe it isn't, but either way, not what she was looking for. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.